Guess what really drives our presence in space? For over 2 decades, humanity has been continuously living and working in space, thanks to the International Space Station, ISS. This incredible structure orbits Earth and serves as a unique laboratory for scientific research. Astronauts from various countries come together, conducting experiments that range from studying microgravity effects on the human body to growing plants in space. These studies not only advance our knowledge about living in space, but also have benefits back on Earth, like improving medical treatments and environmental monitoring. The ISS showcases international cooperation with countries like the United States, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada, playing vital roles in its operation. So what does the future hold? As we look to Mars and beyond, our experiences on the ISS will guide us in making long-duration space travel a reality. Is it really true that Google tilts when you type SQ? When you enter SQ into Google, you may be surprised to see the search results page tilting to one side. This quirky feature is part of an array of Easter eggs hidden in Google's coding, designed to bring a little joy to your day. Alongside the playful tilt, you can also try commands like do a barrel roll to watch the entire page spin, or Google in 1998 to see a nostalgic throwback to the early days of the internet. These Easter eggs are harmless and serve as a fun reminder that even a giant tech company can add a sprinkle of humor to everyday tools. So go ahead, give it a try and see how a simple search can turn into a delightful experience. What other hidden surprises do you think Google has waiting for you? Believe it or not, sea cucumbers can eject their organs. These fascinating creatures have developed an extraordinary defense mechanism that makes them stand out in the animal kingdom. When threatened by predators, some sea cucumbers go to the extreme of ejecting their internal organs, which can work as a distraction, allowing them a chance to escape. This surprising feat is not the end for the sea cucumber, as they possess the remarkable ability to regenerate their lost organs over time. This regeneration process highlights the diverse survival strategies animals use. While most creatures rely on speed or camouflage to evade danger, sea cucumbers take a bold approach that literally involves sacrificing a part of themselves. Their unique adaptations inspire wonder and curiosity about the incredible techniques life has developed to cope with challenges. The resilience of sea cucumbers prompts us to consider how many other astonishing adaptations exist in the marine world. What other surprising survival strategies can we learn about in the ocean? This might surprise you. Languages without yes or no. In Latin and Irish, the concepts of affirmation and negation don't rely on the simple words we often use in English. Instead of saying a direct yes or no, speakers use the context of a conversation to convey their agreement or disagreement. For instance, in an Irish conversation, one might simply repeat the verb of the question to indicate a positive response, like saying is in reply to someone asking if they are coming. This way of communicating highlights the richness and complexity of human language, showing that even simple concepts like agreement can be expressed in various creative ways. It also helps to deepen our understanding of how different cultures value context in speech. Isn't it fascinating how languages can differ so much in such fundamental aspects? You might be shocked to learn that Facebook affects fitness. Recent research reveals an unexpected twist. Sharing your fitness routines on social media can actually lead to psychological issues. Many people turn to platforms like Facebook to celebrate their workout achievements and inspire others. But this constant exposure to fitness-related posts might create pressure and anxiety. When individuals see friends achieving fitness goals, they may feel inadequate or unmotivated, leading to self-doubt. Additionally, the need for validation through likes and comments can turn exercising into a performance rather than a meaningful personal journey. As followers scroll through a stream of curated workout photos and success stories, they might compare themselves and develop an unhealthy relationship with their fitness. Instead of focusing on personal growth and well-being, users may find themselves trapped in a cycle of worry or negativity about their own progress. So what does this mean for your gym selfies? Should you think twice before posting? Meet Wojtek the bear, a World War I hero. During the tumultuous times of World War I, A remarkable bear named Wojtek became an honorary soldier for the Polish army. Adopted by soldiers after they found him orphaned in Persia, Wojtek quickly became the unit's beloved mascot. His story is not just about cuddles and companionship. This brave bear played a vital role in logistics. Wojtek was strong enough to help carry artillery shells and ammunition, making him a unique and invaluable member of the troop. He would often march alongside the soldiers, lifting spirits and providing comfort during the harsh realities of war. The bond between Wojtek and the soldiers was truly special, showcasing the power of friendship even in dire circumstances. After the war, Wojtek became a celebrity in his own right, living in a zoo in Scotland where thousands came to see him. His legacy reminds us of the unexpected connections that arise in times of conflict. Isn't it fascinating how a bear can embody such extraordinary courage and camaraderie? Did you know Blake Lively's college decision changed everything? When Blake Lively was offered the role of Serena van der Woodsen in the hit CW show Gossip Girl, she had a crucial condition. She wanted to attend college part-time. Balancing a demanding acting career and her education is no small feat. But Lively made it work and proved that you can follow your dreams while also gaining knowledge. However, her journey took a wise turn when she realized the importance of written agreements. After experiencing verbal promises that weren't upheld, she became an advocate for being cautious with commitments. Lively encourages others to ensure that everything is clearly outlined in writing to avoid misunderstandings. Her story shows that with determination and careful planning, it's possible to pursue both education and an acting career successfully. Here's something incredible about magnets and heat. Magnets are fascinating objects found in many everyday items, but did you know they have a melting point? These ubiquitous tools function based on tiny regions called magnetic domains, which can be thought of as mini magnets within the material. When these domains align perfectly, the magnet exhibits its strong magnetic properties. However, apply enough heat and everything changes. If a magnet reaches its Curie temperature, a specific point that varies from about 580 to 1000 degrees Celsius, it starts to lose its magnetic abilities. Heat disrupts the order of the magnetic domains, causing them to misalign and scrambling the very essence of magnetism. This means that your favorite fridge magnet could become just a piece of metal if it gets too hot, say from an oven or a stovetop. So the next time you're cooking and you grab that trusty magnet to hold your recipe on the fridge, consider the heat around you. Is it hot enough to affect its strength? Isn't it awe-inspiring how even something as seemingly simple and strong as a magnet has its limits? What if I told you Lego leads the toy world? With a remarkable production rate, Lego has surpassed all other toy manufacturers globally, making it the top producer of toys. Founded in Denmark in 1932, this iconic brand has captivated hearts and minds for generations. Each year, Lego produces millions of bricks and various themed sets, capturing the imagination of both children and adults alike. From building massive cities to recreating movie scenes, the possibilities are endless with Lego. The magic lies not just in the colorful blocks, but also in the creativity they inspire. In fact, Lego bricks are designed to fit together perfectly, allowing for limitless construction and fun. This innovative spirit has kept the brand relevant and loved through decades of changing trends. So the next time you snap a brick together, remember that you're part of a global community of builders. How amazing is it that Lego continues to lead the way in play? Here's something incredible about heroic lions. 3 lions performed an astonishing act of bravery when they rescued a 12-year-old girl kidnapped for marriage in Ethiopia. After being held captive and mistreated for an entire week, the girl was in grave danger. Unexpectedly, the majestic lions appeared on the scene and chased away her captors, showing that they are not just fierce predators, but also guardians of the helpless. The lions remained by the girl's side, protecting her until Ethiopian police arrived to bring her to safety. This remarkable story shows that animals can act in ways that surprise us, reminding us of the deep bonds of protection found in nature. Instead of being seen as mere wild creatures, these lions showcased exceptional courage and compassion for someone who truly needed help. Could we learn something about loyalty and bravery from them? Why exactly does Kiev have the deepest metro station? Nestled in the heart of Kiev, Ukraine, Arsenalna metro station claims the title of the world's deepest underground metro station, plunging to an impressive depth of 115 yards. Imagine embarking on a journey down an escalator that feels like an endless slide into the depths of the earth. The descent lasts about 5 minutes, offering time to admire the stunning architecture and the intricate details of the station itself. Opened in the 1960s, Arsenalna not only functions as a critical transit hub, but also encapsulates Kiev's rich history and the spirit of its people. The need for such depth arose due to the city's hilly geography. Engineers had to design the metro lines with precision to traverse the landscape effectively. While many may think of a metro station merely as a mode of transport, Arsenalna offers an unforgettable experience that connects the bustling life of Kiev above to the silent depths below. If you visit this vibrant city, don't miss the chance to ride the escalator and say you've been to the deepest point of any subway system in the world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that reality TV began in 1973. Back in the early 70s, a groundbreaking show titled An American Family made its debut, forever changing television. This series became the very first reality television program in the United States, inviting viewers into the private lives of the Loud family living in Santa Barbara, California. Over the span of 12 episodes, the show offered an unprecedented glimpse into their daily routines, personal challenges, and relationships, all captured without a script. The Louds faced joys and struggles, from parenting dilemmas to the dynamics of family conversations, allowing audiences to connect deeply with their story. This innovative approach to storytelling resonated with viewers and marked the dawn of a new genre. Imagine if your favorite reality shows never existed. An American Family not only entertained, but also ignited discussions on family life and relationships, influencing societal perspectives alongside its entertainment value. As viewers and critics engaged with this new format, it became clear that reality TV was more than a passing trend. It was the beginning of an expansive genre that continues to shape our entertainment landscape today. What if I told you alcohol affects your memory? Studies show that alcohol consumption can disrupt the hippocampus, a vital part of your brain that's essential for forming new memories. This means that when you drink too much, you might find it hard to remember important events or details the next day. The hippocampus helps in the process of learning and storing experiences. So when alcohol interferes with its function, the consequences can be significant. Even moderate drinking can affect how well you retain information, making it easier to forget names, faces, or plans. So next time you're enjoying a drink, consider how it might be altering your ability to recall those fun moments later on. Have you ever experienced a memory lapse after a night out? It could be your hippocampus struggling to keep up. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Zircon reveals cosmic secrets. This remarkable mineral, discovered in places like the suspected meteor sites in Quebec, is a key player in understanding Earth's history. Zircon crystals form under intense heat and pressure, allowing them to survive for billions of years, making them some of the oldest materials on our planet. When scientists find zircon in a crater, it indicates a powerful event, such as a meteor impact. This is vital because studying zircon helps researchers date the impact accurately, unlocking clues about the past. Knowing when and how these events occurred allows scientists to piece together the geological and environmental changes that shaped our world. So each tiny zircon crystal is like a time capsule, holding stories of cosmic events that have forever changed Earth's landscape. Fascinating, right? Here's a wild fact about DNA tests. In 2006, a woman in Washington state sought social aid to support her children, which led to a surprising discovery about genetics. When she underwent DNA testing to prove her children's parentage, misconceptions about human biology came to light. Many people don't realize that DNA testing can reveal so much more than just if someone is related to another person. It showcases how genetics work in fascinating ways. In this case, the test showed not only the biological connections, but also sparked conversations about family structures and what it means to be a parent. This incident opened the door for discussions about social aid protocols and the importance of understanding human biology. So next time you hear about DNA tests, remember there's often more at play than just determining paternity, like challenging our perceptions of family and connections. Did you know that Earth had a perfect attendance day? On October 31st, 2000, something remarkable happened. For the last time, every single person on the planet was present on Earth at the same time. Since then, at least one human has been living and working in space, marking a new era in human exploration. Thanks to the advancements in space travel and the continuous presence of astronauts aboard the International Space Station, we've crossed a significant threshold in our relationship with the cosmos. Imagine how special that day must have felt. A moment of unity for everyone on the planet, making it the only day in history when no one was floating in the vastness of space. As we look to the future, with missions to Mars and beyond on the horizon, will there ever be another day like October 31st, 2000? This might surprise you. Have you ever tasted dragon fruit's magical sweetness? This tropical treat, also known as pitahaya, offers a taste experience that's as vibrant as its appearance. With its striking pink or yellow scales and green-tipped spikes, dragon fruit resembles a piece of art from a fantasy realm, but the true wonder lies within. When you cut it open, you're greeted by succulent white or pink flesh speckled with tiny black seeds. This combination creates a delightful texture that's perfect for smoothies, fruit salads, or simply enjoyed fresh. The flavor is mild and subtly sweet, making it a versatile go-to for tropical recipes. Beyond its culinary appeal, dragon fruit is a powerhouse of nutrition. It's low in calories, yet packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants that can help boost your immune system and contribute to glowing skin. Some studies even suggest it may support heart health due to its unique phytochemicals. So whether you're trying it for the first time or incorporating it into your dishes, dragon fruit is guaranteed to add a splash of tropical joy to your day. Hard to believe, but Mr. Rogers had a brother named George. George, an African-American teenager, was adopted by Mr. Rogers' family, forming a beautiful bond that was more like brotherhood. Growing up together, George became a significant influence in Rogers' life, nurturing his curiosity and passion for aviation. This connection blossomed further when George served as an instructor for the legendary Tuskegee Airmen during World War II, a group of brave African-American pilots who fought for freedom in the skies. With George's guidance, Mr. Rogers learned how to fly, a skill that shaped his adventurous spirit and sparked his love for exploration. Their story is a remarkable example of friendship and mentorship, highlighting how personal connections can inspire greatness and break down barriers. Isn't it amazing to think about the profound impact one person can have on another's life? Did you know that Alan Shepard played golf on the moon? In 1971, during the Apollo 14 mission, astronaut Alan Shepard brought a unique piece of Earth with him, a golf club and 2 golf balls. After landing, he made a makeshift tee using a lunar soil scoop. On a brief break from scientific experiments, Shepard humorously swung the club and hit one ball, sending it soaring across the lunar landscape. Due to the moon's low gravity, the ball traveled much farther than it would on Earth. He then launched the second ball, claiming it went miles and miles and miles. This iconic moment was not just a fun diversion. It also showcased the spirit of exploration and human ingenuity. By taking a piece of a beloved sport to the moon, Shepard reminded us that even in the most extraordinary circumstances, our human connection to play and discovery remains strong. How cool is that? This might surprise you. The Ghorita plant's unique structure. Unlike most plants, the Ghorita does not have a base, making it quite remarkable in the plant world. This unusual trait affects how the Ghorita grows and interacts with its environment. Without a solid base, it often relies on specialized adaptations to anchor itself and obtain nutrients. This unique structure can lead to different growth patterns, allowing it to thrive in various habitats where other plants might struggle. For example, the Ghorita's flexibility may help it adapt to windy or challenging conditions, bending rather than breaking. As it interacts with the surrounding ecosystem, The Ghorita may also form mutually beneficial relationships with nearby organisms, influencing nutrient cycles in its habitat. This adaptation showcases nature's creativity, illustrating how life evolves in response to challenges. So the next time you see a plant, consider how its structure might shape its life. How do you think plants adapt to survive in their environments? You won't believe this about ice cream consumption. Did you know that New Zealand holds the title for the highest ice cream consumption per person worldwide? According to the International Dairy Association, Kiwis savor more ice cream than anyone else, making this creamy delight a staple in their lives. With a plethora of unique flavors that showcase local ingredients, ice cream is not just dessert, it's a cultural phenomenon. New Zealanders enjoy flavors that you won't find anywhere else, such as feijoa and hokey pokey, reflecting their rich agricultural heritage. The United States comes in a close second, indicating that American culture also cherishes frozen treats, especially during summer barbecues and family gatherings. Ice cream in New Zealand often comes from local dairy farms, ensuring the freshest milk is used for that smooth, creamy texture. Whether you are treating yourself to a classic scoop or exploring adventurous flavors, it's easy to see why ice cream brings joy across the globe. The next time you indulge in a sundae or cone, think about the strong connections we share through this beloved dessert. This might surprise you, chocolate milk doesn't come from cows. A staggering 97% of American adults mistakenly think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. This misconception translates to roughly 16.4 million people who may be shocked to learn the truth. In reality, chocolate milk is made by mixing regular milk with chocolate syrup or powder. This delightful drink is enjoyed by many, especially children, but the idea that it comes from a special breed of brown cow is simply not true. The confusion likely arises from our tendency to associate colors with flavors. While brown cows do exist and produce regular milk just like their black and white counterparts, there's no such thing as a cow that produces chocolate milk. Understanding where our food comes from is essential, and it's a great reminder to take a closer look at our assumptions. How about you? Did you know where chocolate milk really comes from? Is it really true that a storm simulator replicates hurricanes? This amazing device can create winds of up to 103 millimeters, which is comparable to a Category 2 hurricane. Imagine standing in a controlled environment where you can feel the intense gale-force winds just like those that can cause real destruction during a storm. This simulator offers an immersive experience that not only helps people understand the true power of extreme weather, but also serves as an important tool for education and research. Students, researchers, and emergency responders can step inside and witness firsthand how damaging these storms can be. By simulating conditions that mimic hurricanes, emergency teams are able to train effectively, preparing for actual storm scenarios and improving their response strategies. So, whether you are a curious student or a professional preparing for a storm, this remarkable technology brings to life the challenges posed by nature's fury, making it a vital resource in our ever-changing climate. You won't believe this about Loch Ness. In 2009, scientists were on a thrilling quest to uncover the elusive Loch Ness monster. But what they found was a surprise, an astonishing 100,000 golf balls. Instead of catching a glimpse of the mythical creature, their exploration highlighted an unexpected consequence of human recreation. Golf balls were littering this legendary lake, likely discarded by frustrated golfers looking for a lost ball or just tossed in for fun. This discovery opens a window into how our activities impact nature, reminding us that even beautiful places like Loch Ness can suffer from disregard for the environment. While many dream of spotting Nessie, it's crucial we also maintain the integrity of her home. This finding raises questions about pollution in our waterways and what can be done to protect such iconic locations. So what can we do to keep Loch Ness clean for future generations? Did you know Christmas Island was discovered on Christmas Day? This unique island, located in the western region of Australia, has a fascinating history tied to its name. In 1643, Captain William Miners stumbled upon this tropical paradise during a British expedition, leading to its christening as Christmas Island. It's a beautiful place known for its stunning landscapes, rich biodiversity, and vibrant coral reefs. A remarkable aspect of the island is its annual red crab migration, where millions of crabs make their way from the forest to the ocean to spawn, creating an astonishing natural spectacle. The island is also home to various unique species, some found nowhere else on Earth. Over the years, Christmas Island has become a destination for ecotourism and conservation efforts. Whether you're looking to explore its lush rainforests or enjoy its beaches, Christmas Island offers a blend of adventure and tranquility that captivates many visitors. What else might you discover about this island paradise? Did you know that a sculpture stretched 820 feet long? In 2007, an extraordinary masterpiece was recognized by the Guinness World Records for its impressive size. This incredible sculpture, named the Great Wall of China, a sculpture worthy of the title, spanned an astonishing 820 feet. Created by a talented group of artists, this unique piece wasn't just about size, it told a captivating story of culture and history woven through art. Made from a mix of materials, including clay and metal, the sculpture captivated viewers with intricate details that reflected ancient Chinese traditions. Imagine walking by such an enormous work of art, where every tiny feature is a window into another world. This record-breaking achievement highlights what creativity can accomplish when inspired by history, making us wonder what other amazing feats will be forever immortalized in the Guinness World Records. Let's uncover the truth about clouds' amazing effects. Clouds are not just fluffy decorations in the sky, they are powerful players in our planet's climate system. By reflecting sunlight during the day, clouds help keep the Earth cooler, bouncing some of that heat back into space. At night, they become our planet's blanket, trapping heat and keeping temperatures from dropping too low. This dual role is critical in maintaining Earth's energy balance and is a key factor in daily weather changes and long-term climate patterns. Think about it. The next time it's cloudy, those clouds might be saving you from a scorching day or preventing your nights from getting too chilly. With climate change becoming an important global issue, understanding how clouds affect our weather and climate is more crucial than ever. So next time you gaze up at the sky, remember that those clouds are working hard to make sure our world stays just right. Can you spot the spiny flower mantis? This remarkable insect displays an astonishing ability to blend in with its floral surroundings, making it a master of disguise in the wild. The spiny flower mantis uses special adaptations to mimic the appearance of flowers. With its vibrant colors and intricate patterns, it not only evades predators, but also ambushes unsuspecting prey like butterflies. This clever tactic allows the mantis to remain unseen while waiting patiently to catch a meal. Researchers have studied this insect to understand how its camouflage affects survival rates in nature. By blending in, it reduces the risk of being eaten and increases its chances of finding food. Such amazing camouflage is a showcase of nature's creativity and adaptation. The next time you're among flowers, keep your eyes peeled. There could be a spiny flower mantis waiting quietly in plain sight. Are you ready to hunt for this sneaky little hunter? Ever thought about why your memories might change? Our brains are like a personal history editor, constantly revising the stories of our lives with each recall. When you remember an event, you're not just pulling an old file from a shelf. Instead, you're actively recreating that memory, which can lead to surprising inaccuracies. This process is known as memory reconsolidation, where your brain updates memories based on new information, emotions, and even the context in which you recall them. Think about it. When you reminisce with friends, how often do you discover different perspectives on the same event? Each person's memories blend with what they've heard and learned over time, altering the original experience. This means that memories can evolve, shaped by our feelings and thoughts as we grow and change. So the next time you think back on something important, consider that your memory might not be the exact truth. It's a fascinating reminder of how our minds work. Will you trust your memories as they are? You might be shocked to learn that criminals can be justified. This intriguing question delves into the complex world of ethics and morality. Imagine a situation where someone commits a crime out of desperation, like stealing bread to feed their hungry family. Many people grapple with whether such actions can be morally justified, especially when they stem from dire circumstances. Philosophers have long debated this. Some believe that intent behind the act is crucial, suggesting that if the motivation is grounded in survival, it alters the moral landscape. This raises further questions. Should we consider the broader social context that led to the crime? In a society where inequality exists, can we hold individuals fully accountable for their actions? Engaging with these questions encourages us to examine our justice system critically and consider whether empathy should play a role in how we understand crime and punishment. Here's what actually happens when you eat grapefruit. Grapefruit is more than just a tangy treat. It packs a punch when it comes to medications. This vibrant fruit contains special compounds that can alter the way your body processes drugs. Specifically, grapefruit interferes with enzymes in the intestines that play a crucial role in breaking down and absorbing various medications. When you consume grapefruit alongside certain drugs, it can lead to higher levels of those medications in your bloodstream. This spike might be harmless with some treatments, but it can also mean an increased risk of dangerous side effects for others. That's why it's vital to check with your doctor or pharmacist before mixing grapefruit with any medication. They can help you understand the risks and ensure your health remains a priority. So next time you reach for a grapefruit, think twice if you're on medication. You won't believe this about macadamia nuts. Did you know that the macadamia nut is one of the rare indigenous Australian plants that has become a large-scale commercial crop? These delicious and rich nuts grow on macadamia trees, which take a bit of patience to start producing. After around 7 to 10 years, the trees finally bear fruit. But here's the exciting part. Once they begin, they can continue yielding nuts for over a century. That means one tree can provide a tasty harvest for many generations. Macadamia nuts are not only a great source of healthy fats and nutrients, but they also have a unique, buttery flavor that makes them a favorite for snacking and cooking alike. As global demand increases, macadamia farming has become an important industry for Australia, showcasing the powerful bond between nature and commerce. Isn't it fascinating how much time and care goes into each nut? What if I told you about paper filter evolution? Paper filters, an essential item in our daily lives, have come a long way since their inception. Originally, filters were crafted from wood pulp, a natural material that served its purpose well, but had limitations in terms of efficiency. Over time, advancements in technology revealed new possibilities. Today, we enjoy filters made from a variety of specialized materials, including synthetic fibers and biodegradable substances that enhance both performance and sustainability. This shift not only improves the filtering process, but also reflects our increasing awareness of environmental issues. As we sip our coffee or brew our tea, we might not realize the journey these humble filters have taken, transforming from simple wood-based designs into sophisticated tools that make our beverages cleaner and tastier. Isn't it fascinating how technology can change the way we experience something so ordinary? Most people don't know uranium glass was once popular. In the 1800s, this striking glassware caught the public's eye with its vivid green glow, leading many to believe it held mysterious health benefits. Some individuals, drawn to its sparkle, sipped from cups and goblets made from this material, convinced that they were enhancing their well-being. However, what they didn't realize was that uranium glass contains radioactive properties, which can pose serious health risks. Scientists later found that consuming or even prolonged exposure to this glass could lead to radiation sickness and other harmful effects. Despite being manufactured in vibrant colors and designs that were quite attractive, the allure of uranium glass faded as awareness of its dangers grew. Today, while this glass is still collected for its beauty and history, we understand that its glow is not a sign of health, but a reminder of a fascinating, yet dangerous chapter in our understanding of materials and radiation. So the next time you see a glowing piece of glass, think twice before sipping from it. Ever heard of the body's rage quit button? This fascinating concept stems from a case where a man suddenly couldn't stand up because his legs just wouldn't cooperate anymore. It illustrates the limits of our physical endurance. Our bodies, like machines, have thresholds they simply can't push past. When we exert ourselves too much, Whether from intense exercise or chronic stress, our systems can reach a breaking point as if they were saying, "That's enough." This response can happen during extreme situations, signaling the brain to shut down muscle function to protect the body from further harm. It's a survival mechanism that prevents injury, but it can be alarming when it happens unexpectedly. Understanding our body's limits is crucial. Knowing when to take a break can help us avoid hitting that metaphorical rage quit button and keep us healthy and active for longer. Are you in tune with your body's signals? Prepare to be amazed by the ISS sunrises. Imagine floating 250 miles above Earth on the International Space Station, where you can watch 15 breathtaking sunrises and sunsets every single day. This incredible experience is due to the ISS's high-speed orbit around our planet, traveling at about 17,500 miles per hour. As it circles Earth approximately every 90 minutes, astronauts aboard see the sun dip below the horizon, followed by a beautiful sunrise again before they even finish their meal. The colors of the sky during these transitions are even more vibrant from space, with hues of orange, pink, and purple painting the view. Because the ISS orbits Earth at such a fast pace, crew members have the unique opportunity to share their observations of our planet and witness the changing landscape below. This spectacle not only captivates those lucky enough to see it, but also reminds us of the beauty and fragility of our home planet. How many sunrises would you like to see in one day? Did you know the pyramids of Giza hold secrets? Despite being some of the most studied monuments in the world, the pyramids of Giza still guard mysteries that leave experts scratching their heads. Built around 4,500 years ago, these ancient structures are not just impressive for their size. They also hide unexplored passages that have yet to be fully investigated. With modern technology, like infrared thermography and 3D scanning, researchers have discovered hints of hidden corridors and chambers, suggesting that the pyramids might have more to reveal about ancient Egyptian life and burial practices. Archaeologists believe these unexplored areas could contain everything from artifacts to additional insights into the construction techniques used during that time. So what else might we find if we dive deeper into these ancient wonders? Did you know Louisiana sheriffs collect taxes too? In this unique state, the role of sheriffs goes beyond just enforcing the law. They also have the authority to collect taxes. This dual responsibility gives sheriffs significant power within their communities. A famous example is Harry Lee, who served as the sheriff of Jefferson Parish. When he dropped out of the 1995 gubernatorial race, he famously quipped, "Why would I want to be governor when I can be king?" This statement illustrates the substantial influence sheriffs wield in Louisiana. They are trusted figures in their counties, managing everything from law enforcement to tax collection, which uniquely connects them to local citizens. The blend of these responsibilities creates a powerful position, allowing sheriffs to significantly impact both community safety and local funding. How do you think this affects their relationship with residents? Can you imagine controlling your home with just a touch? The Amazon Echo Hub makes it possible. This smart device brings a new level of convenience to home automation by allowing you to manage everything from lights and locks to thermostats effortlessly. Imagine walking into a room and simply tapping the screen to dim the lights or secure your front door without fumbling for keys. The Echo Hub seamlessly connects with various compatible devices, creating a centralized control system right at your fingertips. You can even schedule routines, like warming up your home before you arrive or turning off the lights when you leave. This means not just convenience, but also energy savings and enhanced security. As technology continues to evolve, tools like the Amazon Echo Hub make it easier for everyone to embrace a smarter lifestyle in their daily routines. Are you ready to transform your living space with this innovative gadget? Here's what actually happens when we recycle e-waste. The process of extracting gold from old electronics, like personal computers, is surprisingly efficient compared to traditional mining. In fact, crushing just 1 ton of e-waste can yield more gold than crushing 17 tons of gold ore. This incredible efficiency highlights the potential of recycling technology. As technology advances, more valuable materials can be recaptured from discarded gadgets. E-waste contains precious metals, often sitting in landfills, where they pose environmental risks. By recycling these materials, we not only recover valuable resources, but also reduce the need for destructive mining practices that harm our planet. Imagine a future where recycling is the norm. Efforts to improve e-waste recycling can help preserve our natural resources and promote sustainable practices. Isn't it amazing that something we often overlook can have such a significant impact? Believe it or not, the longest foosball table exists. On September 23, 2023, a remarkable milestone in table sports was achieved in Istanbul, Turkey. Der Bremer and his creative team at KP Agency crafted an astonishing foosball table that stretches an incredible 497.5 feet. This massive structure isn't just about size. It brings a unique twist to a beloved game. Imagine playing foosball on a table longer than a football field. The table features the classic players and goals, but with extra flair, allowing more people to join in the fun. Not only did this creation set a new world record, but it also united players of all ages, promoting teamwork and excitement. The event attracted numerous spectators, eager to witness this giant of a game in action. It's a testament to creativity and the spirit of play that continues to thrive worldwide. So next time you gather friends for a fun game night, think about how this massive foosball table could redefine your experience. What other surprising records might be waiting to be broken? Prepare to be amazed by Genghis Khan's missing grave. The final resting place of the legendary Mongolian leader Genghis Khan remains one of history's fascinating mysteries. Legend says that his soldiers took extreme measures to keep his burial site secret. They reportedly killed anyone who helped dig his grave, ensuring that no one could reveal its location. This quest for secrecy was so intense that some stories suggest they even diverted a river to flow over his grave, adding an extra layer of concealment. Despite the numerous theories and extensive searches over the centuries, the exact spot where Genghis Khan was laid to rest has never been found. This lack of discovery has only fueled interest in his life and the incredible empire he built. With such dramatic tales surrounding his burial, could it be that the splendor of his legacy is forever tied to the mystery of his grave? Surprisingly, it's a fact that knee pain affects many. Most young people breeze through their daily lives without even a hint of knee problems. But when they finally do experience this type of discomfort, it can turn their world upside down. Knee pain isn't just an elderly issue. It can strike anyone. And once it does, the effects can be quite significant. Many elderly folks often reminisce about how challenging life becomes with this pain, affecting everything from walking to climbing stairs or even just getting up from a chair. Imagine missing out on fun activities, family gatherings, or simply running around with friends because of this persistent issue. Therefore, understanding knee health and taking proactive steps to protect those joints is crucial at every age. Whether by staying active, maintaining a healthy weight, or seeking proper treatment, we can all help prevent knee troubles and preserve a more enjoyable, mobile lifestyle. Have you ever smelled the scent of old books? A remarkable team of scientists took a creative leap to capture this beloved aroma in a perfume named Paper Passion. This unique fragrance simulates the delightful scent of aging paper, ink, and bindings, transporting wearers into a world brimming with history and stories. The team meticulously researched the specific compounds found in classic books to create a blend that evokes nostalgia and warmth. Imagine walking into an ancient library where the pages of countless tales whisper their stories to you. With Paper Passion, fans of literature can enjoy this comforting scent in their daily lives, whether they're browsing a bookstore or relaxing at home. The idea of wearing a fragrance inspired by books not only appeals to our sense of smell, but also sparks curiosity about the stories hidden within our favorite novels. This innovative perfume serves as a wonderful reminder of our connection to literature and the rich experiences that come along with reading. Isn't it exciting to think about wearing a fragrance that tells a story? Get ready to explore the fun world of Lollipop. This vibrant place is all about celebrating food and drink, offering a delightful atmosphere where visitors can indulge their taste buds. At the heart of Lollipop is Amai, a quirky character who is known for her struggles with making friends. While she enjoys the delicious treats and drinks that fill the air with mouth-watering aromas, navigating social interactions proves to be a real challenge for her. Imagine being surrounded by sweets and savory dishes, yet feeling a bit out of place. Amai's journey in connecting with others adds a layer of depth to the experience at Lollipop. The more she tries to engage with fellow food enthusiasts, the more interesting her adventure becomes. Will she find her groove in this fantastic food wonderland? This charming narrative emphasizes the importance of friendship and community, showing that even in a magical place like Lollipop, it can be tough to connect and bond with others. Come discover how Amai learns to embrace her uniqueness while savoring delicious flavors. Ever thought about why robots captivate us so much? Amika, the most advanced humanoid robot in the world, takes visitor engagement to a whole new level at the Museum of the Future in Dubai. Imagine walking into a museum and being greeted by a robot that can not only see and hear you, but really engage with you. Equipped with cutting-edge microphones, cameras, and facial recognition software, Amika is designed to create an interactive experience like no other. It can imitate voices and answer questions, making your visit feel personal and exciting. This technological marvel helps bridge the gap between humans and machines, allowing everyone to explore complex topics in a fun way. By enhancing the visitor experience, Amika challenges our imagination and prompts us to consider the future of robotics in everyday life. Are we ready for a world where robots become our friends and guides? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Wilson had a ram as a mascot. During President Woodrow Wilson's 1916 re-election campaign, he introduced an unexpected character into his strategy, a rambunctious ram named Old Ike. This lively creature captured public attention with his aggressive personality and quirky habit of chewing tobacco. Old Ike became a symbol of Wilsonian patriotism, though most political campaigns typically relied on human figures or political slogans to rally support. Despite his odd choice, the ram's presence during rallies and public appearances left a lasting impression on voters. People would gather not just to see the candidates, but to catch a glimpse of Old Ike, showcasing how unconventional mascots can create memorable moments in political history. What do you think? Could an animal mascot change the game in modern politics? You'll be amazed by this flying fact. At any given moment, there are approximately 15,000 planes soaring through the skies worldwide. That's a staggering number when you think about it. Each of these planes helps connect families, friends, and businesses across vast distances, making the world feel smaller. These aircraft range from small regional jets carrying a handful of passengers to massive international airliners that transport hundreds at once. With so many planes up there, air traffic control works tirelessly to ensure they all navigate safely and efficiently. The technology behind tracking and managing these flights is incredibly advanced, using radar and satellite systems to keep everyone informed. On top of that, the aviation industry plays a vital role in global trade, moving not just people but also cargo full of goods every day. So the next time you look up and see a plane flying overhead, remember that it's part of a bustling network of air travel that serves millions around the globe. Isn't it fascinating to think about how interconnected we all are? Did you know that Google answers ancient mysteries? Google has evolved into a go-to reference tool for millions of people looking for answers, spanning topics from ancient history to contemporary urban legends. This powerful search engine tracks the most popular queries asked by users globally, revealing intriguing insights. Have you ever wondered what myths keep people up at night? By analyzing these searches, Google uncovers trends that can surprise, scare, or even enlighten us. For instance, you might discover that many are fascinated by timeless questions like the origins of pyramids or the legends behind lost civilizations. As you type a question into Google, remember that you are not alone. Countless others have pondered the same mysteries. This collective curiosity showcases how interconnected we all are in our quest for knowledge. So the next time you're searching for answers, consider how Google reflects our shared wonders and worries. Did you know the Great Wall of China isn't one wall? This impressive structure, celebrated as one of the modern wonders of the world, actually consists of a series of disconnected walls, fortifications, and natural barriers that stretch over 13,000 miles. Built over several dynasties starting from as early as the 7th century BC, the Great Wall was designed to protect Chinese states from invasions, but it didn't always function as a continuous barrier. Instead, it's a patchwork of walls built from various materials, including earth, stone, and bricks, depending on what was locally available at the time. Some sections are well preserved and heavily visited, while others are crumbling and secluded. As you walk along the wall, you'll not only see breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and valleys, but also encounter the rich history and incredible craftsmanship that went into constructing this monumental feat. Each section tells a story of the people and resources that shaped it. So, why does this remarkable structure continue to captivate millions around the world? Did you know that 90% of people are right-handed? This fascinating statistic highlights the dominance of right-handedness across various cultures and generations. Researchers believe this strong preference may arise from genetics and the way our brains are structured. Specifically, the left hemisphere of the brain, which controls language and fine motor skills, plays a crucial role in why most of us favor our right hand. However, left-handed individuals, who make up roughly 10% of the population, often bring unique perspectives to problem-solving and creative tasks. Their distinct way of thinking can influence everything from art to tool designs, challenging traditional norms and encouraging innovation. For example, some inventions like scissors or certain sports equipment have been adapted to accommodate left-handed users, showcasing how diversity in hand preference impacts culture. Moreover, left-handed people sometimes excel in areas that require out-of-the-box thinking, proving that being different can bring remarkable advantages. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as handedness can shape our everyday lives? Imagine the mysteries of the lost Library of Alexandria. This legendary institution was once a beacon of knowledge, drawing scholars, philosophers, and curious minds from all corners of the ancient world. Located in Alexandria, Egypt, it housed countless scrolls and texts on literature, science, and philosophy, becoming a remarkable center of learning. However, its demise was not due to a single event, but rather a series of incidents spanning centuries. Some believe it fell victim to political strife. Others suggest fires, including one started during Julius Caesar's time, played a critical role in its destruction. Yet despite these calamities, mysteries still surround its fate. Scholars debate its exact location, with various theories speculating whether it was near the ancient palace or perhaps the Serapeum. The allure of the Library of Alexandria persists through history, inspiring modern quests for knowledge and preservation. What might we have discovered if it had survived into our time? Have you heard how elephants find water? Elephants are remarkable creatures, not just for their size, but for their incredible ability to detect water sources. Using their tusks and feet, these gentle giants can sense underground water, often locating it where other animals might have no clue. This skill is particularly crucial during dry seasons or in arid environments, as elephants dig with their tusks to access hidden water reservoirs, creating drinking spots not just for themselves but for many other animals too. Their actions help maintain the delicate balance of their ecosystem, showcasing how nature's interconnected web functions. When elephants find water, they are not only supporting their own lives, they are also ensuring other creatures, from birds to zebras, get the hydration they need. Isn't it fascinating how one species can have such a profound impact on its environment? Turns out, the truth is that travel was heavy. In the past, early travelers had to rely on portmanteaus, which were large, cumbersome wooden boxes. Imagine carrying a hefty suitcase that had legs, making it difficult to lug around. These bulky boxes were not just awkward, but also required a lot of energy to move from one place to another. Unlike the wheeled suitcases we use today, which glide smoothly beside us with little effort, these early travel containers made lightweight travel feel like a fantasy. Portmanteaus were filled with everything a traveler might need, but their weight was a significant drawback. As people roamed from town to town, the sheer effort of carrying these wooden boxes made every journey exhausting. Thankfully, innovators eventually created more practical solutions, paving the way for the sleek and convenient luggage we know today. Can you imagine hiking with one of those instead of a modern suitcase? Did you know weight changes at the equator? It's fascinating, but due to the Earth's shape and rotation, people actually weigh less at the equator than they do at the North or South poles. This happens because our planet isn't a perfect sphere. It's slightly flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. When you stand at the equator, you're not just experiencing tropical weather, you're also a little farther from the center of the Earth. This distance plays a role in gravitational pull. Additionally, the centrifugal force created by Earth's rotation pushes outward, making you feel lighter. Scientists estimate that a person weighing 180 pounds in the northern or southern regions would weigh about 0.5% less at the equator, which translates to about 0.9 pounds lighter. While this might seem like a small difference, it sparks curiosity about how gravity really works across the planet. So if you ever plan a trip to the equator, just remember, you might have a slight advantage when it comes to jumping around. Prepare to be amazed by the Malabar giant squirrel. This extraordinary creature is an endemic species found only in India, making it a symbol of the country's rich biodiversity. Growing up to 36 inches long, the Malabar giant squirrel boasts a striking coat that showcases a stunning range of colors, from deep orange to vibrant purple. These large squirrels are not just beautiful, they play a vital role in their ecosystem by helping to disperse seeds throughout the forest, promoting plant diversity. Typically found in the lush Western Ghats, these squirrels prefer habitats rich in trees, where they can easily glide from branch to branch. Unfortunately, their vibrant world is threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation and human encroachment. So the next time you think of squirrels, remember the Malabar giant squirrel and its colorful legacy in India's forests. Here's something incredible about life in Bihar. In the unique community of Bihar, months were filled with a different kind of intensity, where inhabitants only experienced life fully during the fall season. This period brought on a curious sense of guilt among the people for the goodness and joy they felt. It was as if their happiness clashed with the harsh realities around them. To seek a blessing and gain approval for their way of life, the residents took a significant journey to Rome to meet the Pope. This trip was pivotal, not just for the people of Bihar, but also for Ghorita, a notable figure who accompanied them. Both the Pope and Ghorita faced tests of faith and character during this encounter, facing challenges that would determine their beliefs and the fate of Bihar itself. The journey served as a bridge between two worlds, revealing the struggles of holding on to one's identity amidst the quest for acceptance. What lessons can we learn from Bihar's story? This might surprise you. Octopuses sacrifice for their young. These fascinating creatures are not just known for their intelligence, but also for their unique life cycle. When it comes to reproduction, a female octopus can lay thousands of eggs, with the number depending on her species. During this crucial time, she becomes a dedicated guardian, fiercely protecting the eggs without even eating. Instead, she blows water gently over them to keep them oxygenated and safe. But there's a heartbreaking twist. Once the eggs hatch, the mother typically dies. This process, called senescence, is an incredible yet tragic sacrifice. By expending all her energy on protecting and nurturing the next generation, she ensures their survival, leaving no chance for her own afterward. This selfless act highlights the extreme lengths to which these remarkable beings go to ensure their offspring thrive in the ocean's depths. Have you ever seen an ostrich sprinting? These fascinating creatures are not just large, they are also incredibly fast. As the largest birds on Earth, ostriches can reach astonishing speed of up to 43.5 miles per hour. This speed makes them the fastest running birds, outpacing even some mammals. Their long, powerful legs are perfectly adapted for sprinting, allowing them to cover ground quickly when they need to escape predators. Unlike many birds, ostriches cannot fly, but they have developed speed as their primary means of defense. With a combination of strong leg muscles and a unique running technique, these birds can run in short bursts, dodging and weaving in response to threats. In fact, an ostrich's stride can be an incredible 10 to 16 feet in a single bound. Whether they are sprinting or simply strutting about, ostriches are truly remarkable animals that leave people in awe. Next time you think about birds, remember the speedster of the savannah, the ostrich. Dive into the Nile River's incredible journey. Spanning about 6,650 kilometers, the Nile is celebrated as the longest river in the world, winding its way through 11 countries in northeastern Africa. Its waters have nourished the lands of ancient Egypt for thousands of years, making it crucial to the rise of one of history's most remarkable civilizations. The Nile provided not only a source of fresh water, but also fertile soil through annual floods, allowing agriculture to flourish. In fact, the river was the lifeblood for the ancient Egyptians, supporting their food supply, trade routes, and infrastructure. Imagine farmers planting crops along the banks, relying on the predictable flood cycle that enriched the soil. Today, the Nile still plays a vital role in the lives of millions, serving as a crucial source of water and a means of transportation. Whether you think about its historical significance or its current impact, the Nile River remains an awe-inspiring natural wonder. What more secrets might this ancient river hold? Here's a wild fact about Costa Rica's butterflies. This lush country is a vibrant paradise for butterfly lovers, home to around 90% of all Central American butterfly species and an impressive 18% of the world's total. With more than 1,200 different species fluttering around, Costa Rica provides the perfect mix of tropical climate, rich flora, and protected habitats for these colorful insects. From the stunning blue morphos with their dazzling iridescent wings to the delicate glass-winged butterflies that seem to disappear against the green foliage, the diversity here is astonishing. National parks like Monteverde and Manuel Antonio offer visitors a chance to encounter these beautiful creatures up close, making it an unforgettable experience. Whether you're an avid nature enthusiast or just curious, the butterfly population in Costa Rica showcases the incredible beauty of biodiversity. Ready to explore this fluttering wonderland? Can you believe Harper's Bazaar is so old? Founded in 1867, this iconic magazine holds the title of the oldest magazine in the world. Harper's Bazaar began as a weekly publication in the United States, initially aimed at women who wanted to stay on top of the latest fashion trends. With time, it evolved into a cherished platform showcasing not just style, but also culture, beauty, and lifestyle. Imagine flipping through its pages, witnessing the transformation of fashion over more than a century. The magazine has featured everything from flapper dresses of the 1920s to the bold avant-garde styles of today. Throughout its long history, Harper's Bazaar has showcased the work of many famous designers, photographers, and artists, making it a cornerstone of the fashion industry. It plays a crucial role in shaping tastes and trends, influencing generations of readers. This rich legacy reflects how fashion connects to culture and society. What other magazines can boast such a remarkable history? Can you imagine that DNA fits in your phone, unlocking secrets that could lead to groundbreaking treatments? Isn't it fascinating how something so small contains so much information? Can you believe Germany has so many raccoons? This country hosts the largest population of raccoons outside North America. The story of these mischievous creatures began when people deliberately introduced them for fur farming in the mid-20th century. Some raccoons made a daring escape, while others were released into the wild. They quickly adapted to the new environment, finding shelter in forests and urban areas alike. Today, it's estimated that there are over 1 million raccoons roaming across Germany. Their success story is fascinating, showcasing how animals can thrive in unfamiliar habitats. However, this has raised concerns among ecologists as the raccoon population can impact local wildlife and ecosystems. With their clever hands and curious nature, raccoons have become a common sight in German cities, rummaging through trash and charming locals. Isn't it surprising to see such a North American animal thrive so far from its native home? Can a kitten really be friends with a lynx? At the Leningrad Zoo, this heartwarming connection became a reality when a tiny stray kitten and an adult lynx formed an extraordinary bond over 10 years ago. Initially, the feisty little kitten, abandoned and alone, found its way into the lynx's enclosure. Instead of hostility, the lynx, named Leo, showed surprising kindness and curiosity towards the newcomer. The kitten, named Misty, quickly adapted to life with Leo, who provided warmth and protection. Visitors to the zoo are often astonished to witness their playful antics as they chase each other around their shared space or snuggle together during quiet moments. Their friendship defies nature's expectations and challenges our understanding of animal behavior. It serves as a beautiful reminder of how connection can blossom in the most unexpected places, regardless of size or species. Guess what really drives Nairobi's flying toilets? In the heart of Nairobi's slums, where basic sanitation is a luxury many cannot afford, residents face a unique challenge. Without access to proper toilets, many rely on what they call flying toilets. These are simply plastic bags used as makeshift toilets. After doing their business, people tie up the bags and toss them as far away as possible, often into nearby fields or waterways. This practice stems from the dire lack of infrastructure, combined with rapid urbanization, which has left millions without adequate sanitation facilities. Sadly, these flying toilets contribute to unsanitary conditions and health risks, as poorly managed waste can lead to the spread of diseases. While some organizations are working to improve sanitation in these areas, the problem persists. Understanding the conditions leading to such practices can help us find better solutions to this crisis. Did you know bumper cars were meant to avoid collisions? Surprisingly, these funfair favorites were originally designed with a very different purpose in mind. The first patent for bumper cars was filed in 1920 by a company named Dodge M. Rather than promoting chaotic crashes, they aimed to create a game focused on collision avoidance. This unique design featured cars that fell apart upon impact, which made it essential for players to navigate carefully to avoid wrecks. Over time, the concept evolved, and people began to embrace the joy of bumping into each other, leading to the bumper cars we know today. While modern bumper cars are built to withstand impacts, the initial idea was all about skill and finesse. Picture a world where riders tried to dodge each other instead of colliding. It's fascinating to think how a game designed for caution turned into a crowd favorite, centered on playful crashes. Next time you hop in a bumper car, remember its origins and the unexpected path that brought such joy to amusement parks everywhere. Have you ever wondered what happens after death? After death, the human body starts to go through fascinating and significant changes, beginning just a week later. One of the first noticeable effects is skin blistering. As the body decomposes, gases and fluids build up inside, causing the skin to swell and sometimes peel away. This transformation is not just a gruesome detail, it has practical implications. Forensic scientists often study these changes closely to estimate the time of death during investigations. Understanding this process helps them piece together the events surrounding a person's passing. While it can be an unsettling topic, it serves as a crucial reminder of the natural cycle of life and death. The graphic nature of decay underscores how our bodies return to the earth, making way for new life. Isn't it intriguing how science helps us understand these profound changes? Is it really true that Canada has all those lakes? Absolutely! Canada boasts more lakes than all the lakes in the rest of the world combined, totaling around 2 million lakes. These bodies of water cover about 9% of the country's vast landscape, making Canada a true paradise for nature lovers. Imagine shimmering blue waters, teeming with fish, and surrounded by breathtaking forests. Some of these lakes, like Great Bear Lake and Lake Superior, are enormous and hold a significant amount of fresh water. They play a crucial role in supporting ecosystems and providing habitats for countless species of wildlife. Additionally, these lakes offer a playground for activities like fishing, kayaking, and hiking, attracting visitors from all over. So next time you think of stunning natural beauty, remember that Canada's lakes are not just a wonder. They're an essential part of our planet's health and biodiversity. Discover the surprising origins of modern camels. Many people picture camels waddling through desert sands, but did you know these remarkable creatures actually originated in North America? That's right. Their ancestors, called paracamelus, roamed the earth about 6 million years ago. Over time, these animals adapted to their environment, developing unique features that allow them to handle extreme heat and scarce water. For instance, camels have specially designed humps for storing fat, enabling them to survive long stretches without food. As climates changed and their habitats shifted, These early camels made their way across land bridges to other regions, eventually becoming the familiar two-humped Bactrian and one-humped dromedary camels we see today. Isn't it fascinating how evolution shapes life on our planet in such unexpected ways? Prepare to be amazed by Copenhagen's incredible ski track. At the heart of Copenhagen, Denmark, lies an innovative waste-to-energy plant that transforms trash into clean energy while offering a unique twist, a ski slope right on its roof. This groundbreaking facility, known as Amai, showcases how sustainability can be both functional and fun. It uses advanced technology to burn waste, generating enough energy to power thousands of homes while significantly reducing harmful emissions. But what really sets it apart is the sloped roof, which is designed for skiing and snowboarding. Locals and tourists can enjoy year-round skiing, even in the summer thanks to artificial snow technology. This clever approach not only encourages people to engage with sustainable practices, but also adds an exciting outdoor activity in an urban setting. Who knew that recycling could lead to such thrilling adventures? Explore the magic of Pantamera Beach's pink sand. This breathtaking beach on Komodo Island, Indonesia, is famous for its stunning pink sand, a rare gem formed by the blending of fine white sand and tiny crushed red coral. The result is a soft, rosy hue that shines in the sunlight, making it a favorite destination for photographers and nature lovers alike. What sets Pantamera Beach apart is not just its striking color. It is situated in a remote area, largely untouched by the hustle and bustle of human activity. This isolation means you can experience the beach's pristine, natural beauty without the usual crowds found at more popular spots. Imagine walking along the shore, surrounded by lush greenery and the soothing sounds of waves gently lapping against the sand. The unique ecosystem here is home to a variety of marine life, making it a fantastic place for snorkeling and exploring underwater. Next time you think of paradise, picture the tranquil beauty of Pantamera Beach. Let's uncover the truth about Chicken Run's success. This beloved film is not just a favorite for many, but it also holds a remarkable title. It is the highest-grossing stop-motion animated movie of all time, outshining classics like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Released in 2000, Chicken Run captivated audiences with its charming story of chickens trying to escape from a farm. Animated using a painstaking stop-motion technique, the filmmakers brought characters to life using thousands of individual frame shots, making it a true labor of love. The film's unique style, witty humor, and engaging plot not only attracted families to theaters, but also set new standards for animated features. It's amazing to think that a handful of clay figures can create such lasting joy and box office success. Have you watched Chicken Run? What makes it stand out for you? Is it really true that Red Bull faced a lawsuit? Yes, it absolutely is. The iconic energy drink brand got into some hot water over its catchy slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings." Some consumers felt that the ad created unrealistic expectations about the drink's actual benefits, claiming it misled them about the energy boost they could expect. As a result, a class action lawsuit was filed against Red Bull, challenging the truth of their marketing claims. After lengthy discussions and legal battles, the company agreed to a hefty settlement of $13 million. The settlement meant that affected customers could receive refunds, making this case a significant moment in advertising law. This situation raises important questions about how companies market their products. Should they be held accountable for exaggerated claims? And how much responsibility do consumers have to research products before buying? In a world where marketing is everywhere, this case serves as a reminder to be savvy and critical of what we see in ads. Is it really true that some sharks glow in the dark? Yes, it's absolutely fascinating. Certain shark species, like the lantern shark, possess a unique ability called bioluminescence. This means they can produce a glow that's only visible to other sharks. Imagine swimming in the dark depths of the ocean and seeing these glowing creatures communicate with one another. This eerie glow serves multiple purposes, acting as a form of communication and camouflage. For instance, by glowing faintly from below, sharks can blend in with the light filtering down from the surface, making it harder for their predators to spot them. This clever trick can significantly enhance their chances of survival during predator-prey interactions, allowing them to sneak up on their dinner. Isn't it incredible how nature equips these remarkable creatures with such skills? Bioluminescence adds an even deeper layer of mystery to the underwater world, showcasing the unique adaptations of life in the ocean's depths. Why did medieval doctors taste urine for diagnosis? In the Middle Ages, physicians had a unique way of diagnosing illnesses, often relying on the taste of a patient's urine. They believed that various flavors could reveal specific health issues. For example, doctors identified diabetes by its sweet taste, associating it with a serious condition. This method, known as uroscopy, went beyond tasting. It also included examining the color and clarity of urine. Although it seems strange today, this practice was part of an effort to understand health and disease without the advanced technologies we have now. Thankfully, modern testing methods like blood tests and imaging techniques have replaced these early practices, allowing for more accurate and efficient diagnoses. However, uroscopy highlights how far we've come in medicine and illustrates the historical efforts to understand human health. Could you imagine visiting a doctor who relied on taste? Tiny washing machines are changing laundry forever. Imagine a miniature washing machine that can handle your doll's tiny clothes or even your pet's outfits. Designed with an electric motor and a convenient tin drum, this innovative appliance mimics the function of full-size washing machines but on a much smaller scale. It's perfect for washing delicate items that traditional machines might damage, or for anyone who loves tiny things. These little wonders not only save time, but also add a touch of fun to laundry day. No more hand washing those petite garments. Simply load the machine, add detergent, and let it work its magic. With this invention, doing laundry takes on a whole new meaning. Will this revolutionize how we think about washing clothes in the future? This might surprise you. Converse holes are practical. You might have noticed the small holes on the sides of Converse sneakers and thought they were just a design feature, but they actually serve a big purpose. These little openings allow air to circulate inside the shoe, which helps keep your feet cool and fresh, especially on hot days. This is super important if you're wearing them for long periods, like during a game of basketball or just hanging out with friends. Plus, those holes aren't just useful for ventilation, they also give you the chance to personalize your style. By threading your shoelaces through different holes, you can create unique lacing patterns that stand out in a crowd. So next time you slip on your favorite pair of Converse, remember that those holes are doing more than you think, keeping your feet comfy and stylish at the same time. Prepare to be amazed by the power of clouds. Imagine if all the water inside a single cloud poured down in an instant. That's enough water to create heavy rainfall, which can sometimes lead to storms and even flooding. Clouds are like massive reservoirs in the sky, holding water that we can't see until it's ready to drop. This phenomenon is crucial for our weather system as it plays a major role in the water cycle. Interestingly, while you might think of clouds as fluffy and light, they actually contain millions of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. When conditions are right, these droplets combine and grow heavy enough to fall as precipitation. So next time you see dark clouds rolling in, remember the immense potential they hold for rain and the vital role they play in keeping our ecosystems healthy. Did you know about the Dust Bowl disaster? This catastrophic event occurred during the 1930s, transforming the southern plains into a vast dust cloud that swept across the country. The Dust Bowl was fueled by a combination of severe drought conditions and poor farming practices, such as overplowing and inadequate crop rotation, which stripped the land of its natural resilience. Farmers trying to maximize their profits unintentionally created an ecological nightmare. When the winds picked up speed, immense dust storms erupted, sometimes darkening the sky for days and burying homes and farmland under layers of dirt. This environmental crisis led to one of the worst agricultural hardships in U.S. history, forcing thousands of families to abandon their farms and seek refuge elsewhere, particularly in California. The plight of these Dust Bowl refugees highlighted the urgent need for better soil conservation methods and changed how farmers approach land management. The lessons learned from this period continue to resonate today as we confront modern agricultural challenges. Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. On average, fingernails sprout about 3.5 millimeters each month, nearly 3 times the rate of their toe counterparts. This speed can be linked to better blood circulation in our fingers, which receive more blood flow due to their constant movement and utility in daily tasks. Our nails are made of a tough protein called keratin, playing vital roles in protecting the sensitive tips of our fingers. They help us grip objects and can even enhance our sense of touch. Interestingly, the way our nails look can signal our overall health. Changes in color, texture, or growth patterns may point to issues like nutritional deficiencies or infections. So, next time you notice your nails, think about what they could be telling you about your well-being. Why do colors matter in the South African flag? Each hue on the South African flag tells a story about the country's rich history and diverse culture. The flag features 6 vibrant colors: black, green, yellow, white, red, and blue. The black symbolizes the country's African population, representing unity and diversity among its people. Green reflects the land, a nod to South Africa's lush landscapes and abundant resources. Yellow stands for the country's rich mineral wealth. Meanwhile, white represents peace, while red symbolizes the struggle for freedom, and blue signifies the sky and the oceans that surround this beautiful nation. Adopted in 1994 after the end of apartheid, the flag aims to foster a sense of togetherness among all South Africans, regardless of their background. Its unique design and colors reflect a fresh start, marking a new era of hope and unity. The flag is not just a symbol to wave. It's a representation of the strength and resilience of a nation that has come together through its differences. Isn't it fascinating how such colors can carry deep meanings? Explore the breathtaking reach of the Alps. The Alps are not just stunning mountains. They stretch across 8 countries in Europe, including France, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Austria, Slovenia, Monaco, and Liechtenstein. This impressive range covers about 1,200 kilometers, or nearly 750 miles, and has formed a natural barrier that shapes the climate and culture of the region. As we hike through these majestic peaks, we encounter diverse landscapes, from lush green valleys to dramatic rocky summits and idyllic alpine lakes. The beauty of the Alps attracts millions of tourists and adventurers each year, whether they are skiing down snow-covered slopes in winter or discovering hidden trails in summer. Additionally, the region boasts a rich history, with charming villages nestled in the valleys and stunning castles atop the hills. Each country contributes its own unique flavor, from Swiss chocolate to Italian cuisine. So whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or a history buff, the Alps offer something for everyone. Will you visit this unforgettable mountain range? Have you ever wondered why Walt Disney is a legend? Walt Disney holds the record for the most Academy Awards, boasting an astonishing 26 wins from 59 nominations. His remarkable achievements not only revolutionized animation, but also reshaped storytelling itself. Disney's imagination brought to life unforgettable characters like Mickey Mouse and timeless classics such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and The Lion King. These films have sparked joy and creativity in the hearts of millions, inspiring generations of dreamers. Disney's dedication to crafting compelling narratives and stunning visuals set a standard that resonates even today. His work created not just entertaining movies, but enduring cultural icons. So the next time you watch a Disney film, remember the groundbreaking legacy of Walt Disney and how his vision continues to influence artists and storytellers all over the world. What part of his journey inspires you the most?